right now. It's so lush and green, so beautiful. Can't really tell, but a little ladybug came into my window. Hello! It's a lot warmer here today than I thought. My hands are so dry. I personally like to introduce myself to other campers around, especially if they look friendly. That way it's like, we ain't no Oh, that was the ladybug. I thought it was something else. I had some doubts earlier that I wouldn't be able to put up this tent. This is my second time using this tent, and the first time I had Wall setting it up with me. Having two people was easy. Being by myself, I thought it was gonna be hard, but not too bad. It was not too bad. Nice. I am definitely breaking a sweat right now. Come on. I'm so hot right now. Let me change into a t-shirt. Since it feels pretty warm, I am just gonna use my down blanket. I brought my sleeping bag too, but I'll probably leave that in the car and see how it feels tonight. But I think this might be enough. It's so cozy. I love it. Actually, let's swap sides. It's so cute. I'm all set up now and I love it. It's so cozy inside. All right, time to cook.
Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors, summer love.
Oh my goodness. I'm having a creamy pasta situation and And I want to add kimchi to this. This would definitely be good with kimchi. Okay, where's my kimchi? I brought this whole Tupperware of kimchi. So excited. And today I didn't even bring any of the dogs. I was worried it was going to be a little too warm here because both Olive and Navi have heart issues, which I need to update you all on with Olive. Actually, I don't think I've talked about it yet, so I did not want to risk it just in case it was going to be too hot here. It is a solo trip. I'm really loving how there's this vestibule area. I think I'm gonna have ramen later tonight, so I'm gonna save the rest of the kimchi. Oh no, I just realized I did not bring any sugar. But you know what? Maybe I could put a little sesame oil. I feel like that would be good. Maybe even some fish sauce up in here. I don't know. Oh my god, this smells so good. That is good. I'm gonna dump the kimchi into my pasta. So I haven't updated you guys on Olive. So many things have been happening all at once in the past few months. A few months after we adopted her, we brought her to the vet just for like a regular checkup. The vet heard a heart murmur. And as you guys know, we've been dealing with finding out about Navi's heart disease. It took me some time to process that. And we ended up taking her to see a cardiologist. And the cardiologist ended up confirming that she does have heart issues. The difference between her and Navi is that Olive has right-sided heart problems while Navi has left-sided heart problems. So what Olive has is called pulmonic stenosis. And when we first found out, it was in the severe category. So she's been on medication for the past few months, and we just had a recheck about 2 weeks ago, and she said she's now down to the moderate category. For now, she's gonna be on medication for the rest of her life. Overall, she's doing well. We've had time to process it now, and we feel better about everything. It sucks that these are the circumstances, but you know, I think maybe it was just meant to be. They were meant to be our babies, and we're just glad that we can take care of them and give them the treatments that they need. Her condition is a genetic defect, so she was most likely born with this. We're just gonna do our best and give her the best life that we can and hope that she will have a nice long life. That's why I didn't bring the dogs, because I wasn't sure if it was gonna be too hot up here and I didn't want it to stress out their heart. So anyway. Wow. I'm so glad I added kimchi to this. It really just elevated it. Am I a chef? It is that time of the night again. I actually remember to bring wipes. The past few times I've gone camping, I gotta say, I'm not proud of it, but I was lazy. I did not wash my face, and that's just not good. These are the Target ones. Amazing. These are so moist. It really removes all my makeup. Earlier, before I lost reception, I got an email that I don't know what it's called exactly. It's like your real estate study textbook. So on Mother's Day, I decided that it is finally time I get my real estate license. Yes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to start a new chapter. This does not mean I'm quitting YouTube or anything. I am just excited to start something in addition to doing social media, because for a long time I've just felt called to do more. So I'm just really looking forward to this new chapter of learning something new. And in the last few years, quite a few of my friends and my family members have pointed out that I have a passion for real estate. It's something that I'm really excited about. So I don't know, do you guys want to see what that journey is like? I don't know if that's going to be boring for you guys, but I'm going to be studying for the next few months. Then I guess I'll figure out the rest from that point. Before I go read my book, I want to show you a quick little tent tour. So this side is the enclosed side. So I have my bed right here, and there's a little space right there to put my stuff. So as you can see, it is pretty small. And then over here, I made it super cozy by adding a picnic blanket. I get a lot of questions on this picnic blanket and a lot of my camp gear. I list most of my most used items in the description box. This is from Target. I don't think they have this anymore because I got it a few years ago. I think you can find similar ones on Amazon. So this is a vestibule area, and I love that I can keep my stuff in here. And because I laid down this picnic mat, it made this area super cozy. It's still exposed to the outside. So right there you can see that the bottom of the tent is not enclosed, and I just brought my little tables and things, so just made this area very comfy. And in there is where I sleep. And because this is a mesh that's just hanging inside, it's not actually touching the side walls. This is great because the condensation will not build up. And this is a hot tent, so in the wintertime I can use that and put a hot stove in here. It's so nice. I love it. It's super cozy. Highly recommend if you're looking for a all-season tent. Time to make breakfast. I'm not super hungry right now, but I already brought my groceries, so I might as well eat. All morning I keep hearing this chirping sound, and I thought it was maybe a baby bird, but now listening to it longer, I think it's a squirrel. For my beverage, I'm having one of these. These are so good. If you have not tried the vanilla cold brew oat milk latte from Pop and Bottle, definitely pick it up next time you're at the grocery store. I love this. I also really like the concentrate. This is so cool. It's basically instant cold brew. This one bottle can make up to 16 cups of coffee, and the taste is amazing. It's not too acidic, and it just goes really well in my lattes. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Got my turkey bacon, eggs. Oh, did it turn off? Oh. So I have two boxes where I organize my stuff. This one I put my kitchen stuff in, and then this one over here I keep my lighting and gear. I'm gonna just try my best to make everything fit. Box. I always forget if this is called butane or propane. I think this is butane. Ever since I ran out of gas that one time. No way. I ran out of gas. Oh, no freaking way. Are you joking? Yep, it just went out. I cannot with myself. I don't know what happened this trip. Well, it's lovely. I ran out of gas. Love that for me. Love it, love it, love it. Now I come over prepared. I brought 3 for a one-night trip. It's getting hot. Okay. The cool thing about this is that when the lid is on top, so like this, you can still access what's inside from this front door. I'll link this below as well if any of you are interested in checking it out. This here is basically my sink. I didn't use it this time because I didn't need to, but it just expands like that. And you can use it to forage or just put anything inside. I usually use it as a sink or as a trash can. And it's nice because it just collapses. And then lastly, this is Wa's bag of cooking utensils. So I just borrowed it this time. I have my pack of utensils, so my chopsticks, forks, spoons and stuff. Keep some baby wipes, my spatulas. Then I also have a cutting board. This is from Snow Peak. What's cool about this pillow is that you can just flip it inside out so that it protects the side that you sleep on and it stays clean. So whatever's on the outside stays on the outside. And then you just cinch it up like this. Thanks, Jess, for getting me this pillow. Oh, I know I keep saying it, but it is so hot right now. Whew. One thing I love about camping is that you naturally just wake up super early. I'm not a really early morning person. I'm usually up around 7:30 or 8. When I'm at camp, I tend to wake up even earlier than that. But even if I wake up early during the summertime, it still gets warm so fast. Every time I get really hot, I always think of this saying in Chinese that my grandma used to say, and it goes, something jin long. But girl, whew, it's not working right now. I'm taking a little break. It makes a huge difference being in the shade versus in the sun. Over there is brutal right now. It's nice that it's really packable though, so I do like that a lot about this tent. Whoa, just like that. Packing up always feels a little sad, doesn't it? If anyone watching is new to camping, I just want to share something that's happened to me before, so hopefully it doesn't happen to you. If you buy a brand new tent, or if you've never set up a tent before, make sure you try to set up at home before you get to camp, or at least go online, watch a YouTube video, or print out the instructions if the tent does not come with instructions. Because one time I went to camp and I bought a brand new tent, not knowing that the instructions are not included. I think they provided a link to their website, but because I was out in the mountains, there was no reception and there was no way I could figure out putting up that tent, and I ended up having to go home. Definitely familiarize yourself with your tent. Don't rely on internet. Do not assume that you can look up a YouTube video when you're out in the mountains, because chances are there's probably no reception. So try to familiarize yourself with your setup when you're at home, and that way when you get to camp, it won't be a struggle. You never know what kind of conditions you're going to be dealing with. So if you're already confused and the wind is like smacking you at 15 miles per hour, you're going to be so overwhelmed. So I just had such a sweet and wholesome encounter. I I was about to leave and this couple comes up to me and they're like, do you have a YouTube channel? And anytime someone asks me that, I get really shy and embarrassed. I don't know, it's not awkward. It's not an awkward situation, but I don't know why in my head I make it up to be the most uncomfortable thing. She just asked because she saw me running back and forth with my camera and they were so sweet. So yeah, we just talked a bit about our favorite campground. That was such a wholesome, sweet encounter. I think I'm gonna head to the lake just to cool off, check it out, maybe like hang out for a little bit, and then I will start driving home after that.